Alright, so this team right here, I just wanted to use a team that had the Corrupted Nest Guardian. The Corrupted Nest Guardian, he's not really all that good, to be honest. I mean, he does have a little combo he can use with Fell Immolation into Feathered Frenzy, where for basically 2 of the ticks of Fell Immolations, it does 50% more damage. Right? Well, frenzy damage dealt is increased by 50%, yeah. So you get basically 2 Felmolates that do 50% more damage, plus you can power up a Metalled Fist. There is another pet who uses Feathered Frenzy, though, who's a lot better. The Ancient Nest Guardian. Because he actually has an ability that he can time with it. Basically what you do is you use Entangling Roots, use Feathered Frenzy, and then on the turn you have the buff, Entangling Roots will go off and deal 50% extra damage. And since it's like a multi-turn move like Whirlpool, yeah, it's basically Whirlpool. It does 50% more damage. This is a way better combo. And then, of course, Metal Fist to, like, finish things off. He has a combo, too, he can use with Feathered Frenzy, but it's not as good. I guess if I put another pet that had a Whirlpool-type ability and used Feathered Frenzy, it might work. Since it does use your ability power for it. I could have also used Volcano. I should have used Volcano. Why didn't I try that? I have all these things I'm thinking of right now as I've already done this. Ugh, I really shouldn't have used the Ghostly Maggot. He was not very good in this team at all. Not because he's not a good pet or anything, just because I kept going against ridiculous counters. Anyways, yeah, he also has an HH type, which means he has a ton of health. 1800 is pretty damn high. He also has some pretty nice attack power for how much health he has. His speed is absolute garbage, though. The cool thing about having this much health is that when he dies and comes back to life, with 20% of his health, he has higher than normal health that a normal mechanical pet would have, which means he'll be able to take an extra hit most of the time before actually dying. But since he's so slow, it's not really all that great, because a fast pet can also take advantage of their extra turn by just going first in the turn before they die to the, coming back to life thing. But then again, he won't die to multi-turn moves if they're trying to kill you during that extra turn. Because a good way to kill some mechanical pets is to like flurry them when they're really low on health, because you'll kill them and they'll come back to life, and then the multi-turn moves will continue. And sometimes you can get a nice kill if you get a crit or if they have low health. Corrupted Nest Guardian won't die to that. He also has his own little multi-turn move, except he's too slow for it to be viable at all. Not even with Dazzling Dance, he's just way too slow. That's why Metal Fist is like your only real option. I guess Extra Plating might actually make him a little bit better, since he is really tanky, now that I think about it. I really want to try out his combo, though, with Felmolation, but it wasn't very good. So I might try him again with Extra Plating, because he does have a lot of health for a mechanical pet. There aren't too many mechanical pets with this much health, with also Extra Plating as an option with a nice damage boost. Because Feather Frenzy, it does some nice damage too, for the boost it gives you. So it's not half bad. It's just Ancient Nest Guardian also has the abilities, and he does it better. But he doesn't have as much health, but he also doesn't have shit for speed. Now that I'm thinking about it, Extra Plating might work a little bit better. Okay, now we got the Ghost Maggot. I was using Corrupted Blood off the bat, but I ran into Ore Eater teams like 3 times in a row, and I just got completely countered because I was using Tail Slap, and I just could not do any damage to him because Fell Immolation, like the Corrupted Guardian, just wasn't doing enough to him. He was just getting destroyed by the Ore Eater. So then I was using the Ghostly Maggot with his Plague Blood, and it wasn't doing anything either. And Hydroline, his Tail Slaps were all hitting on the low end, so I got really upset, and I just switched to Deep Bite. And I just completely scrapped all those videos because I just lost to Ore Eater 3 times in a row, or 4 times in a row. I lost a whole bunch of times. It was really bad. And because the Ghost Maggot has this nice little thing, since he's an SS type, he can actually use Survival to survive an extra 2 turns if you go first in the round. So you'll get those 2 turns of not dying, and then you'll also have your Undead Racial, so he's basically able to live for a really long time when he's supposed to die. That's how it's supposed to work in theory, but it doesn't always pan out that way. I took Stench, even though Plague Blood is a better option, just because I kept running into Ore Eaters and I was expecting to run into more, and I thought if I can just get them to miss sometimes, that might work out for me. It actually just kind of screwed me over because I wasn't able to time my survival correctly. Like, I had this one pet who hit me every single time under stench until I was at the point where I would use survival. I used survival, and he finally misses. I was like, oh, fuck, what a huge waste. So I'm not really a big fan of stench either. Chomp is really good, though. Absorb kind of sucks. I guess you could go Plague Blood and Absorb, and that would be fine. Get some nice little heals off of that. Except every time I use the Ghost Maggot, my opponent would not let me do that, ever. I never even got a chance to try anything fun with him. My opponent just killed him too quickly, or just completely negated it with shields, like Shell Armor or Shell Shield, just normal shields, or Sandstorm. So I just went with Chomp. Chomp's pretty good too. Allows you to go toe-to-toe with other undead pets, which is pretty good. And then the Hydralane, he totally carried the team, because these two just kept getting really... I mean, Corrupted Garland just wasn't doing very well, and Ghost Maggot just kept getting countered. So Hydralane was the only person who was able to do really good, even against people who counter him. Except he was also countered quite a bit, too. I just had really bad luck with this team, to be honest. The team is not that bad. I just kept getting some really shit luck. Which is... it happens. I switched to Deep Bite because of the Ore Eaters I kept going against. Because Tail Slap is usually a better option for this kind of team where I'm switching to these guys to use them more. And I basically have Hydralane in here to use Call Lightning. That way Corrupted Guardling can get a little bit extra advantage off of it. So I was using Tail Slap because if you switch out a lot, if you switch out, Deep Bite stacks reset. But Deep Bite actually allows me to kill Ore Eaters. So I took that instead. And it was nice. I like Deep Bite, but you have to really... if you go into Hydralane and you start using Deep Bite, you basically don't want to switch out because it hits for shit for damage at the beginning. And once you stack it up, it hits really hard. But if you switch him out and switch him back in, he's going to be hitting for shit for damage again, so that's not really a good thing. So I don't like taking Deep Bite, but I also don't like taking Tail Slap, and I was kind of caught because Polonius is the best one to use Call Lightning. Whatever. I don't know. The team's not half bad. Probably would just switch out Ghost Magnet with something else, just because I just kind of wanted to use them for fun, and I really just put something on here to complement the team a little bit better instead of just a random Ghost Maggot. Alright, so Polonius has the best matchup against Pebbles and Crusher. So, oh fuck, Sandstorm. I'm gonna go straight into Shell Armor. I need to reduce the damage from that. This is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt right quick. I don't really want to use Call Lightning against him. It does less damage. I'd rather stack up Deep Bite. Alright, looks like he's got Rock Barrage out. So I've got a nice little dot to me, which is reduced by both of my pets. He's going into Crusher. Crusher is another good matchup for me. With my Deep Bite, of course. Doing massive amounts of damage. He was thankful enough to give me a Sandstorm effect. It's gonna be great. No dot damage for me. Nope, nope, nope. And Deep Bite should be doing maximum damage now. Looks like I'm a little bit faster than him too, so let's throw my Shell Armor back up. Take no damage from that. And hit him with a max damage Deep Bite. 463 damage. Go Polonius. Hit him in his fucking face. Oh, 690. Let's go for another 690. Come on, Sandstorm. It's only going to hit me for a couple hundred damage. As long as he decides to use it. Let's see. Who am I going to use against Stinker? I don't know. Polonius actually kind of has a hard time against Sandstorm, and that didn't do shit. And Pebble's going to die. Fuck, I forgot how much... No! Polonius, why? Why you gotta do this to me? Just hit. Just touch him and he's dead. Just lightly tap him. Crap. Stinker's out. Stinker's a pain in the ass. I need Polonius to kill Crusher. Fuck, he got another... Oh, fuck. Another miss. Those two misses. Oh my god, I really need a miss on my end. I could go for a Call Lightning right now. But yeah, 673 damage. If I go for 2 deep bites, it's not going to be enough. I'm going to have to use 3 abilities anyway. Let's go for Call Lightning. A little bit extra damage on all my abilities. Oh shit. Come on, Polonius. You can beat Stinker. So close. Ah. This really sucks. I have no one who can beat Crusher. Oh, let's go with Flappy Birds. We're gonna go straight into a Metal Fist. Looks like he went into a little heal. Metal Fist does some nice little extra damage against him. Is he gonna go for a Bleat next to heal up his backline pets? Yes, he is. Oh my god, fuck. How is he not dead? Ugh. Ugh. Okay. Frenzied Attack has a chance to kill him. I'm gonna go for that. Whew. Thank God. Pebble. So annoying. You and your 1900 health. Okay, Crusher. He can probably just go for a shell armor and fuck me over. Flappy Bird. I'm just gonna have to leave him for Crusher and hope I can take him out. Can I apply Fell Immolate to him while Shell Armor's up? I don't think I can. I don't think that's something that I can actually do. So let's apply Feather Frenzy to him during this turn. And should I use Fell Immolation this turn or just go for Metal Fist? Yeah, once he puts Shell Armor up, I won't be able to do any damage to him. I have to try to do all my damage to him before Shell Armor comes up. I was kind of hoping he'd use Body Slam because I can't hit him hard enough. Flappy Bird, you piece of shit. Why do you suck so much? Why did I try using him? Every single team I've gone against today with Flappy Bird has had a fucking Crusher on their team. Every single one, without fail. He is like cursed to go against Crushers. That's the only reason I took Deep Bite on Polonius, was to take out Crusher, because I could not do it on my own. Ice to meet you. Let's go for another Plague Blood. I need to kill Crusher. No! No, I need it. Oh my god, Crusher, you piece of shit. You piece of garbage. Oh, he went for an Acid Touch. I thought for sure he was gonna go for a Body Slam. I have such a terrible matchup against Crusher with this team. Which is not really that big a deal. I don't really plan on going against Crushers too often with this team. But every single one today on this team has had a fucking Crusher on their team who's just countered me completely. Alright, so for this, I don't really know how to play it. Looks like Flappy Bird has a good matchup against Rura and Eula, but a bad matchup against Infinite Wellplane. I think I'll start off with Flappy Bird just because he has a good matchup against 2 of his pets. So first off, Fell Immolate. Yep, looks like he's got Jade Fire Lightning. How expected. Now let's go for a Feather Frenzy to increase the damage of Fell Immolation and go for Metal Fist. Is he going to go for another Jade Fire Lightning while I take extra damage from it? No, looks like he went for Life Exchange instead. Yeah, it's pretty good move. Not gonna fault him for that. Let's predict a switch. That's why I'm gonna use Fell Immolation again right here. No switch? Damn it. Okay, I'm just gonna go for Metal Fist then to kill him. If he switches out, he's gonna die in the back row anyway. Ooh, I was kind of hoping he'd go for a switch. Alright, so deals double damage if the user has lower health. I should be fine on taking damage from that. Looks like he has Dark Flame instead. Not a half bad choice. I should still have my racial available, so I can just go into Feather Frenzy. No probs. Fook. Alright, looks like I'm gonna switch out Ice to Michu, I guess? Or maybe I should just go into Polonius. He might not die in the back row. No, he's gonna die in the back row. Ice to Michu. He can't be put to sleep. So that should be a good one. No sleep for me. Alright, so what I'm going to do is actually just throw out Stench. If there's a chance I can miss at least one time under the 4 turns that this is out, it's worth it. Come on, let's see if we get a miss right off the bat. No. Looks like he just went for a heal. Oh, well. Well, I mean, I technically get 5 turns out of it since I go first. Alright, first one, no miss. Really cool if I got a miss right here for his dragon racial. Looks like I'm going to go into my survival this turn since he's not really missing. And he misses the turn I use survival. Ugh. Stench, I only took you because I kept going against Ore Eaters. Literally, only reason I took it. Alright, whatever. And looks like I'm going to kick the bucket. That's what I get. I keep looking down here, even though I should be looking up here. This one's not bugged. I can actually, you know, like look down here and be fine. Let's go into Polonius. Polonius for a nice little kill with Call Lightning. He'll probably switch out though. That would be the... Oh, I was gonna let him die. Well, I have a really good chance of winning this anyway. So, it's all good. You know what? I'm gonna try to trick him. I'm pretty sure he's got Life Exchange. So I'm gonna throw up Shell Armor. What? He's got Slicing Wind? And then I'm gonna throw out a Deep Bite. Looks like he's gonna change the weather on me. I wasn't expecting him to have that ability. I actually have less health than him right now, so using Life Exchange is not really something he wants to do. So let's just keep going for those deep bites. Slicing Wind won't hurt me as long as Shell Armor is up. It will hurt me now, though. Oh, shit. This is close. Is he going to go for the Life Exchange? No, he's going to kill me with Moonfire. Does more than enough damage to kill me. Alright, Flappy Bird. I just need to hit him for more than 300 damage. Metal Fist does exactly that. Come on, don't die, don't die. You're an HH type, you should be able to tank a third one. Oh, he got the dream triple Slicing Wind at the end. But Flappy Bird was able to stay alive thanks to being HH type. Okay, that's the only time, literally the only time that's come in handy for me, Flappy Bird. You're the worst. Literally the worst. You suck. Let's see here. Flappy Bird can actually kind of mess Cinderpup up a little bit. He also has a nice matchup against the other two, kind of. Let's just go with him. Flappy Bird. I'm going to go straight into Fell Immolation. I'm just going to use my combo like normal. He's probably going to set up Volcano, Immolation, and then switch out. Maybe even a Flame Breath. Which is bad news for me. I don't want to be in for when Volcano comes out. Volcano, I want to switch into a different pet. Oh, shit. He stayed in. Well, I guess I'm going to go for one more Metal Fist. I'm going to take a Volcano hit. Oh, shit. He's barked on me. Bark, bark, bark. Ooh, he looks like he's going to reduce the damage of my abilities. I can just go for it and kill him right now with the Metal Fist. I mean, he's not going to die, but I guess that is one way to do it. Fell Immolation wasn't enough to kill him? Seriously? Oh well, one more Metal Fist. Volcano's over. It stays up for one extra turn after it does all its damage. Can't believe I let him kill me though with Volcano. I got too greedy. I saw him stay in. I was like, ooh, Flappy Bird has a good chance of killing him. I can just stay in and let that happen. Oh shit, he got the kill. I didn't think Bark hit hard enough to do that. Damn, I was kind of hoping I wouldn't die right there. Alright, well, Flappy Bird was able to kill him. He has enough health to survive a basic attack, thanks to his HH type. So, holy shit, he has no health. Let's go for a fell immolation. Oh, god damn it. He went for a liftoff. Flappy Bird's as good as dead if that hits him. Alright, nice to meet you. I'm not gonna let him die. This dude has a lot of fucking health. Holy shit. Let's see. Whatever his other abilities, I don't know. I'm just gonna go for a chomp. Looks like he's got Slicing Winds as an ability. Ugh, I wasn't expecting to get hit so fucking hard. Maybe he'll go for an Ancient Blessing this turn. Should I go for survival? No, I'm probably just gonna die. Oh, Slicing Wind's so bad though. Whatever, just go for another chomp. I'd have to hope that he only hits once on Slicing Winds. That's only something that happens when I use Slicing Winds, not when my opponent does. Ooh, I'm faster than him now. If only I could get him below 50% health a little bit earlier than that. Let's see. Slicing Winds is probably enough to kill Flappy Bird if it hits 3 times as well. Also, it might not be enough. There's always a chance he'll use Ancient Blessing. Polonius isn't fast enough to actually do anything though. I can pull out Polonius now to start. No, Slicing Wind's gonna fucking destroy me. Ugh. Should I predict an Ancient Blessing and go for Fell Immolate and then Feathered Frenzy, or just... yeah, let's do it. Fell Immolation. Let's predict an Ancient Blessing. Unless he just goes for Slicing Winds and hits 3 times. Woo, he only hit twice. Oh, lucky me. Alright, Flappy Bird. I'm not gonna let you die to the Bone Barrage. I'm gonna allow you to live and tactically take a Nocturnal Strike. So we're gonna go straight for Shell Armor, take less damage from the Cult Darkness. Alright, there's a chance he won't use Nocturnal Strike right here. There is a chance he'll just go into Bone Barrage. So, let me change the weather on him. I forgot that was an option. Come on, we got this. Yes, it missed. Whew, that was close. Alright, I'm just going to stay in and deep bite him. And stack that up a little bit. And I've got Flappy Bird in the back row just in case Polonius accidentally reaches him. I mean, stays in long enough for him to go into his turn of immunity, which might happen. I take less damage from Bone Barrage, so I should be fine even if I don't have Shell Armor up. He has to use Call Darkness, otherwise he's going to miss again with Nocturnal Strike. And I am hitting hard enough. If he lands Nocturnal Strike, I'm dead. But I'm faster than him. Oh my god, so close. No! 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 You've got to be kidding me! Flappy Bird, why do you suck? This team, it has the worst luck. He went for it and it paid off. Oh, that was what I was afraid of. There's no real planning for that. Usually you don't go for a Nocturnal Strike in that kind of situation, but there was a really high chance because I would have tried to go for it right there. I did have an option. I could have switched into Flappy Bird to take that hit, and then Polonius would have been home free. But there was also the chance I would just switch out and reset my deep bite for no reason. Oh, he was also so close to death. 7 fucking health. Ugh.